Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. It is Wednesday, December 20th, and we are here to look at the new releases that are set into the wild this week. They are few and far between this week because of the holiday, but we are still going to look at them. Today is Wednesday, so we look at romances. We'll do our best. Alrighty, let's see. For instance, on my go-to channel, go-to website, they have one book this week. It is called Heartstoppers by Alice Oseman. It says Boy Meets Boy. This is volume 5. Boys become friends. Boys fall in love. It's a graphic novel. So, not really a book. We move on. Eloisa James, a very big name in romance. This one is first in the Seduction trilogy, it looks like. 2 Dances and a Duke. It's 158 pages, so novella-ish. Shamed for her curves and plagued by a mean girl, Bee is miserable until she triumphs over social disaster and wins the hand and heart of a duke. This might be a re-release? Not sure. Miss Beatrice Valentine is having a horrible first season, shamed for her curves by Lady Regina Heywood. Despite Regina's attempts to make Bee a wallflower, Bee finds herself torn between Regina's fiancé, the rakish, quick-tempered Lord Peregrine, you don't want him, and Regina's brother, the war hero, the Duke of Lennox. Bee is determined to marry a kindly man, and certainly no one close to Regina, but both of these gentlemen are determined to seduce her, and one will succeed. Good morning, Cajun. In Alabama, but my stepmother is sleeping. Hardly any reading yesterday. Oh no. If you got some, okay. You can make up for it. It will be okay. I appreciate you being here. We're looking at romances. First Best and Only by Barbara Delinsky, another big name. I think this is the first digital version of this. This might have come out earlier. I'm not sure. At just 31 years old, Marnie Lang has made a name for herself as the CEO of her family's corporation. So who better to appear on the first issue of the fashion magazine they're set to launch? And they've chosen New York City's hottest photographer for the job. Already overcome with doubts about putting her face front and center, Marnie is thrown into a tailspin when she's introduced to photographer Brian Webster. It never occurred to her that he would be the same Webb who she fell head over heels in love with 14 years ago during a summer in Maine, the same guy her parents blamed for her brother's death in a tragic accident. Getting to know each other as adults reignites the spark between them, but can their resurrected love heal an entire family's broken hearts? In 218 pages, I bet it will. How's it going in Alabama? Good weather? Getting Christmassy? Falling for Your Brother's Best Friend, a sweet romantic comedy by Emma St. Clair, part of Love Cliches, a sweet rom-com. 234 pages. Older brothers are the worst. Older brothers' best friends, however, are the best, except when they don't seem to return your feelings. My crush on my brother's best friend Mason has grown into something totally unmanageable over the years. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not a crush at all, but something bigger I'd rather not name. And while I know Mason cares about me, I don't think he cares the way I wish he would. That is, unless my overbearing and uber protective brother has been standing in the way. When Mason and I finally find ourselves sharing my brother's loft while he's gone, the dynamics start to shift. Sharing a space with your possibly unrequited crush is its own special kind of challenge. And I've been there, done that a lot. Alrighty. This site has a mix of not necessarily being released this week, so we'll keep an eye on it as we look through. Angry God, a dark college romance by L.J. Shen. Kindle Unlimited, 386 pages. Came out in February of 2020. So they're a little bit off. The Brightest Light of Sunshine by Lucina Coney. Here we go. First in the Brightest Light series. Determined to walk away from a traumatic past, 22-year-old Grace Allen feels ready to take the next step in her healing journey and dip a toe into the dating pool, although she should probably start by making a friend or two, right? Samuel Callahan isn't who she has envisioned as her first male friend in, well, forever. With an intimidating build, tattoos everywhere, 8 years her senior, and a little sister under his care, he is the last person she expected to warm up to. As their friendship evolves, Grace can't help but wonder if Cal is exactly who she's been looking for all this time. Cal can't afford to lose sight of his priorities, making sure his tattoo parlor thrives and taking care of his little sister, especially the latter. He wants to make sure 4-year-old Maddie has a healthy and happy childhood despite their mother going off the rails and her father's blatant neglect. There's certainly no room for love in his life right now, but when a sweet blonde with a veiled past breaks down his walls, he finds it difficult to stick to his guns. Broken Vow, a mafia romance. Those are a popular subgenre, just like hockey. I don't find them a romantic. Mafia romance, but there's cowboy boots. We're getting mixed messages here. Yes, it's very nice and mild. We're going to go to the cemetery today so I can see my daddy's headstone. Oh, that's right. You mentioned that. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, that's today. It got put in October. I also got him a Christmas card to leave there. That will be very nice. I just could not get him a card this year. Yep, he sees it. Tiffany likes the mafia romances. Oh, okay. That says a lot. But she doesn't like scary. All right. Broken Vow. Sophie Lark. I'll protect her whether she likes it or not. Riona Griffin is gorgeous, intelligent, and iron-willed. My perfect woman, except she hates my guts. She thinks she doesn't need anybody, but she needs me. She's being hunted by an assassin who never misses his mark. I'm going to stay by her side day and night, keeping her safe. Riona thinks that's a fate worse than death, but I know she'll learn to love me. I'm the hitman. If this hitman wants to kill her, he'll have to go through me first. Okay. We'll have to let Tiffany know about that one. This has very interesting tags. Romance, historical, children's. How is there a children's romance? By Elizabeth Rose. Fifth in the Secret of the Heart. 147 pages. Yeah, near enough. It's got a pretty cover. A cottage in a secret garden is where two strangers discover the true meaning of Christmas. With dark memories of a past Christmas haunting him, Lord Percival Hamilton wants nothing to do with killing, with silly kissing vows or any manner of festive celebration at his brother's castle. Deciding to stay away until Twelfth Night passes, he heads to an abandoned cottage in a secret garden in the woods, wanting to escape this burdensome time of year. When he arrives, he discovers he is not alone. On her deathbed, Holly Wakefield's mother gives her a heart-shaped brooch and tells her to flee the evil Lord Neville. Holly and her young brother travel to their grandmother's cottage in the woods, hoping to find refuge. However, they are serfs, bound to their lord and his land, and are not allowed to leave. If caught, they will be punished or perhaps even killed. A woman on the run and a man trying to escape his past are housed together at Christmas time. Now the biggest danger is falling for each other while hoping to keep their secrets. Has potential. Well, true, I never thought about that. Maybe romances don't have a lot of violence. These are the nice mafia. They're kind. Hi, Annalise. Are you feeling better? I will ask this. Christmas Switch. Romance. Billionaire. LGBTQ. That one we looked at. Earl Crazy by Anna Bradley. Fourth in the games Earls play. 184 pages. You know, they're, at least it was released this week. Gorgeous dress. He's falling out of his shirt. What is that site that's been going on for years and years and years? Smart Women Trashy Books, Trashy Novels. They have a running uh, blog on covers. They're very humorous, very snarky. You think I'm snarky? Earl Crazy. Christopher Egan, heir to the notorious Prestwick earldom, is one of London's most scandalous rakes. He's never credited the gossips' claim that fate cast an ancient curse on every successive Earl of Prestwick as punishment for their wickedness. But once he inherits the earldom after his infamous uncle's untimely demise, it looks as if he may be the next one to lose his head. Determined to cheat the curse and avoid his ancestors' grisly fate, Kit abandons his life of merry debauchery and embarks on a London season to wed the lady he's long been promised to. Matilda Templeton has a knack for causing scandal. Wherever she goes, it follows on her heels. London is the last place such a provocative lady should dare to set foot. But when her shy friend Harriet is sent to London for a season, Tilly is determined to protect Harriet from all the scandals salivating over her impressive dowry. All she has to do is find her friend a proper match without falling prey to another scandal. When the scandalous Earl of Prestwick makes a play for Harriet's hand, Tilly vows to do whatever she must to stop him. But when the battle of wills between them leads to a stolen kiss, Tilly fears she may have fallen in love with London's most charming scoundrel. Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty pink. All right. Isn't that the same book? Look at that. Same covers. Is it the same author? Different authors. Look at that. Same covers. It's in the same series, I think. All right. Anyway, and that's it for that site for romance. Like I say, this week apparently they took holiday early. Oh, wow, I've never seen that with the covers before. Yeah. All right. So in last resort, we are looking at harlequin.com. There's always stuff. Now, these are available on ebook right now. The physical books will be released in January. So we're kind of close enough. And for these, there's like 80 of them. So we're just going to look at covers and move along. So, A Daddy for the Midwife's Twins by Tina Beckett. That's interesting cover. Detectives Deadly Secrets by Anna J. Stewart. This is eighth in the Honor Bound series ish. A Marquis to Protect the Governess by Parker J. Cole. A Mother for His Little Princess by Karen Bain. Royal Docs number 2. I've never really gotten into the medical romances. I'm more historical and adventure. I don't know. Maybe I should give them a try. Have you guys read any of them? A 9-month Deal with Her Husband by Joss Wood. Hot Winter Escapes number 5. I have come to enjoy category romance, but there are just plots that don't work for me, and the pregnant ones don't do it for me. And they're always pregnant. It's like, good God. A Temporary Texas Arrangement by Kathy Gillen Thacker. Lockhart's Lost and Found number 8. Not a donkey. A Therapy Pup to Reunite Them by Luana DeRosa. A Wedding to Stop a Scandal by Virginia Heath. I have heard that author's name before. This is A Very Village Scandal number 3. An Amish Mother for His Child by Patricia Johns. Amish Country Matches number 4. That's another subgenre, Amish. Amish is very, very huge. Makes you wonder, how did hockey become a romance trope? And Amish. How did these things happen? An Air Maid in Hawaii by Emmy Grayson. I was getting excited, Hawaii, but no, she's pregnant. Hot Winter Escapes number 2. An Uptown Girls Cowboy by Sasha Summers. And she's pregnant. Texas Cowboys and Canines number 6. Bound by Her Baby Revelation by Kathy Williams. Hot Winter Escapes number 1. So we got all 3 there. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Buried Grave Secrets by Darlene L. Turner. Crisis Rescue Team number 4. That sounds kind of cool. Cinderella Assistant to Boss's Bride. Billionaire Bachelors number 3 by Allie Blake. Cinderella's Kiss with the ER Doc, Scarlett Wilson. It looks kind of 4th of July-ish back there. I know retro romance is coming up in the spring months. I can't remember which one it is, but going back and reading these is kind of fun. We're going way, way back too. Yes, I need everything in romance on board. Yes. Claimed by the Crown Prince by Abby Green. Hot Winter Escapes number 3. She's wearing, looks like a gorgeous green dress. She doesn't look pregnant. Cold Case Kidnapping by Nicole Helm. Hudson Sibling Solutions number 1. Colton's Yuletide Manhunt by Casey Cross. The Coltons of New York number 12. Danger on the River by Tara Taylor Quinn. Sierra's Web number 14. Dangerous Ranch Threat by Karen Kirst. Falling for the Enemy by Catherine Garbera. The Gilbert Curse number 3. And those mashed up 2 together. Finding Their Way Back by Jenna Mindel. Okay, she looks 15 years old. Fling with the reclusive billionaire Susan Meyer. For the Sake of Her Sons by Ali Pleiter. True North Springs, number 4. Two Ginger Twins. Grace and the Cowboy by Marianne Wilson. And a mashup of 3 books. That's pretty background. And we got the mashups. Her Scandalous Amish Secret by Jocelyn McClay. Hill Country Home by Kit Hawthorne. There's no people. Look at that. That's pretty. Honey Ever After by Sasha Summers. Also no people. That's okay. How to Win a Prince by Juliet Hyland. He looks very skeptical. I'm like, ew, get away from me. Hunted in the Mountains by Addie Ellis. In Bed with Her Billionaire Bodyguard by Pippa Roscoe. Least Likely to Win a Duke by Emily E.K. Murdoch. The Wallflower Academy, number 1. A Liaison with the Champagne Count by Bronwyn Scott. They are very into each other. Look at that. Lord Lambourne's Forbidden Debutante by Lucy Ashford. Oop, more mashups. Miami Marriage Pact by Nadine Gonzalez. Miami Famous, number 3. Montana Witness Chase by Sharon Dunn. You'd think we have like twice the population with all the Montana books, but we don't. One Forbidden Night in Paradise by Louise Fuller. She also has a great dress on. Gold. We'll finish off the page. Overnight Inheritance by Rachel Bailey. Marriages and Murders, book number 2. Paternity Payback by Sophia Singh Sasson. Texas Cattlemen's Club, Diamonds and Dating Apps, number 7. And then a mashup. And Point of Disappearance by Carol Erickson. He is solving something, but he's also doing Hamlet because he's holding a skull. All right. We ran out of time. Hey, Mary. No, sleeping is good. Sleeping is good. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Are you feeling better? Hope so. Yeah. Cajun says, morning. Hi, Cajun. Good to see you. Moving slow this morning and not very sharp yet. No coffee has been consumed yet. That will help. That will help. Good morning and thanks, PK. You bet. Speaking of coffee, oh, that grove made me thirsty. All right. Well, we found some things to look at, even though it's a slow week. So tomorrow we look at fantasy and science fiction. And there's no sprints tonight. So you're free to do whatever you like. Tomorrow sprints are at 6:05 Mountain Time, 8:05 Eastern. And that goes for 2.5 hours. I hope you're reading good books. I need to go gas the car, pick up the mail, and we have a new service manager starting, so I have to do a bunch of training today. Never too slow for romance. It's hot and heavy with romance. No. So, for some reason I'm getting a little snuffly. I gotta go blow my nose. I hope you guys have a good Wednesday. Take care of yourselves, everybody, please. We're hitting into the serious holiday stuff now, so get rest, drink lots of fluids, non-alcoholic if possible, and I tend to drink too much coffee is what I do. So as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Om nom nom. Take care. God bless.